Example 3B starts off with this same lick that we just studied in the second half of example 3A. You're just going to get it blazingly fast. But then if you notice what's going on in the second half of example 3B, it's really cool because you end up playing these 16th note triplets. So it's very important that you use the picking scheme that's notated. Hybrid pick and then up, down. Practice that very slowly, and I'm a big fan of just deadening the strings and concentrating on one hand and just thinking percussively, and I can hear a nice strong snap and dig in. That way, you don't have anything ringing, and you can hear how cleanly you're attacking the strings. And remember what I told you, you don't want to be moving your hand around because you won't be able to find the strings with the hybrid picking. And one more thing I want to point out, obviously I'm using a Telecaster, so that means with this flat face, I can put my wrist flat against the face of the guitar. Now if it's an arch top or a carved top guitar, it'd be a different approach and different sound. That's one of the reasons why you get this really great pop and twang. If you look at the geometry of your hand, you're flat and you're popping the strings out. That's also how you get those real great fret rattle sounds where you're popping the chicken picking. So practice it. But remember what I told you about, see how my thumb and index finger have to work. And in this case, I'm not doing any of that. I could do that, but it actually slows you down when you're going real fast. So this sort of thing you can sit around and practice when you're watching a football game for 3 hours. And in closing on this lick, it says middle and ring, and then up, down. Now that to me is a very comfortable picking scheme. But I like to have it down in a thorough fashion, so if I hit something else down the road that needs a reverse picking scheme, I've already practiced it. So be sure to practice with it going middle and ring, and then down, up. It's not as quick, it doesn't flow as much, but it'll prepare you for something else you may encounter in the future.